Welcome. I'm Joe Dager of Business901 and host of Connecting Your Passion, a forum. Today's guest is the organization Children's Hope Hospital House, and we have the executive director, Cindy Atkinson. Cindy, someone typically learn about the Hope House.
That is our goal. We need to get our name out there. We're on, like I said, the Lutheran campus, so most of our referrals actually come from the nurses over at the hospital. Is where our referrals come from. So they call over to the house, which we're just steps away, and they ask if we have a room, and then we get them in as soon as we can.
Okay, so they may have to go someplace else for several days before you have room for them,
or stay at the hospital on a couch.
Okay.
In the hospital. So that's, I mean, these people are not going to leave their babies and their children that are critically ill or injured in the hospital. And so we are looking into expanding. We need the room. So we are truly full every day with a waiting list.
Now, do you only serve Lutheran Hospital patients?
No, we serve 7 surrounding counties. So we have somebody for instance, right now we have somebody from LaGrange, we have somebody from Ligonier, we have somebody from Steuben right now. Warsaw, Kosciuszko County is a large area for us. Wabash, Wells, Adams, DeKalb, from everywhere.
Well, I kind of questioned it. When I looked at the annual report, I saw that Kosciuszko County was the largest user.
They really are. They really are.
Is there any rhyme to reason to that, or I just struck me as odd?
We don't really know. We just, Lutheran is the closest pediatric ICU unit.
Okay.
They don't have a large enough one, or the trauma to handle that on the pediatric. And like I said, we're the closest area to that, so that's probably what our draw is for them.
Okay. Is there any type of services other than just a home there that is provided? I mean, is there any type of counseling or support groups that are arranged while you're there?
Actually, we do have one support group that meets. It's a postpartum depression group that meets every Wednesday. But our focus is really not counseling, that type of thing. Ours is really truly to provide a safe environment and a safe, clean, loving environment that while they're going through the stress of actually having a child in the hospital, that it's just someplace very close for them to stay and treat it like their home. So like I said, most of the people that stay there are from the surrounding counties, so it's very, very difficult for them to get back and forth.
So most of the people, let's say, in probably the reason Allen County doesn't have a lot is because they're staying at home.
Absolutely.
Okay,
because they're within travel. Although we do get a fair portion of it, but yes, absolutely, because they can run back and forth from home. So.
Is there any babysitting services or
no? We are strictly a home, and now like when somebody's there with their family, the kids can be in the playroom, and either mom or dad takes turns going to the hospitals. And a lot of reasons why that's even so more because the ICUs don't allow children all the time in there. So when these babies are really sick and really new or critically injured in the ICU, they don't allow children. So we just have mom or dad stay with them in the playroom, and then they can take turns going over and being with their child that's in the hospital.
Okay.
That are either flown in from the different counties or or born there.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you talked about services that you had that people would, security will go ahead and move you somewhere or take you somewhere. Do you support other hospitals if someone's at St. Joe?
Absolutely. St. Joe, Marion, Parkview, anybody is welcome to stay at our facility. We are a freestanding facility and totally on our own. We're not connected with Lutheran Hospital per se. We're on their ground. So absolutely anybody can stay there that has a pediatric patient in the hospital.
Okay, but so they have to provide their own transportation, or you try to help them,
right. Once they're there, we can have the Lutheran security will take them back and forth to the hospital if they can't walk, but it's very, very close. Literally, you can see the door from our front door.
Okay. All right. I experienced that. We had,
and they can still come over and get, have a meal cooked and have a warm bed to stay in, and then also that they can get up in the middle of the night if they want to go back over to the hospital.
Yeah.
So
well,
they can just walk back and forth.
Yeah, I would think so many times, especially a couple, that one person would stay with the baby. And they'd be swapping back and forth.
That happens all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
Instinctively you want to be there.
Absolutely.
You spend only
But-
so much time on a
right,
couch.
but,
Or
you know, we have families that are there literally 2 nights or 1 night, up to, we have 2 families right now that have been there over 3 months.
congratulate you for the job that you're doing.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
proud to be there. I'm the
And
lucky
that-
one, actually, because it's amazing to be around these families.
And I'm just glad we have that facility here.